Corrosion is the leading cause of degradation of equipment and assets pretty well worldwide. It costs the global economy $2.5 trillion US per year. In fact, 5 tons of steel are lost every second of the day globally through corrosion.
I don't see or don't know any kind of industry that's not dealing with corrosion somehow.
CUI is corrosion under insulation, and any place where you see a big chemistry set at an industrial scale, typically the systems are protected with cladding over the insulation. They're originally hermetically sealed so that moisture won't get in, but over time you get breaches in that armor, so to speak. Moisture finds its way in, and it's not a matter of if but when a coating that's been exposed to moisture for a prolonged period will fail.
No one can see it. Even if you send someone to search for it, they cannot see it. It's under installation. It has happened. It has done the damage. Now they search for it, they find it, and again, get back to the maintenance procedure.
The costs of the personnel, the costs of having to rebuild everything that you had to take away and off to do the visual inspection. The cost of replacing the corroded items themselves. There is not infinite numbers of resources within the planet, and if we want these pipes or shaped hulls or whatever it is to live longer and be of use for us for a longer time, we have to protect them for longer.
What we're proposing is we've effectively got a skin, a paint on the pipework that acts just like your own human skin. When it gets damaged, if you get bitten by a mosquito, you sort of know where it is and you smack your hand there. Well, our system will be able to sort of detect when the coating has failed in real time.
Copsys Intelligent Digital Skin. It is intelligent. The first duty of the skin is to provide corrosion protection against the substrate. When it gets damaged, our technology sends signal to the controller that we have over there. The controller gets the signal. It can, let's say, send a notification signal to say, okay, there's a damage there. And then it can locate exactly where the damage is. And beside it, it provides supplementary corrosion protection over it.
The technology uses coating integrated impressed current cathodic protection. Is a bit of a mouthful, but it's a technology that's been around for a long time. This is the first time that it's actually been delivered through a coating. We can alert people who spend time hunting for it that they've got a problem over here, but it's not that big a problem because we've got it covered, and they may not have to do anything about it ever. They can monitor it over time.
It's a regulation for the ships to dry dock, to do the inspection 2 times in 5 years to make sure everything is right with it. Even after dry docking, they need to remove the coating, to search for it and find it.
And we're aiming to replace that with a persistent digital presence that'll be always there, always on, always monitoring. And I think it'll make a big difference in the bottom line to companies that there'll be less unplanned shutdowns because of corrosion under insulation, lower risk associated with process hazards that could lead to catastrophic failures and disasters, really. The technology itself, though, we believe has a deep sort of pool of future applications.
This is what I would call revolutionary. It can be applied to everything. If our end goal is minimal emissions and asset management and making sure that the integrity of everything lasts as long as possible, this is the perfect solution.